We're on. What's going on, guys? Garrett and Lincoln back again for part 3 of our UFC 253 coverage, coming at you with the co-main event of Saturday night's pay-per-view. Dominic, the Devastator Reyes versus Jan Polish Power Blachowicz. The man, the myth.
Polish power.
Yes. I just want to prove to everybody about the Polish power and that it is true and that I have it.
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah, this was a hell of a fight. This was definitely not the Dominic Reyes that we were used to seeing. It was weird because almost immediately I knew that something was up. I knew that something was wrong. And this was a very different Reyes from what we had seen in his John Jones fight, where he was so close to actually winning the gold there against one of the greatest fighters of all time. And here, even to his own account, he didn't pull the trigger. There wasn't as much volume as we're used to seeing from Reyes. That's what I'm getting at. But Jan, on the other hand, was the aggressor the whole fight.
He messed him up.
Yeah, he hit him pretty hard with this crazy kicks to the body. This is what Polish power looks like, ladies and gentlemen. This is like what one or two kicks did to Dominic Reyes' ribs, and it only got worse as the fight went on. This is an early picture in the fight.
Yeah, it gets so much worse.
Yeah, and that's what he looked like.
Oh, that's so mean. Imagine what it looks like right this second now.
I know, right?
It's
Probably
just
all
black.
purple and black. Yeah, I mean it was brutal. He got brutalized for sure. But here's something pretty crazy. Check out Dominic Reyes' nose in this photo.
Yeah, where it's all sideways.
Yeah. That's pretty.
I don't like it.
That's from like one punch too.
Yeah.
That had happened. I mean, I think it was this shot right here. I think that might have done it.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken.
What are you whining about?
I mean, that got him good.
Yeah, bopped him right in the middle of the face.
Yeah, smacked him up. And now, Jan Blachowicz, ladies and gentlemen, is the new light heavyweight champion of the world.
The first light heavyweight champion that isn't DC or John Jones since 2011.
I know, and almost John Jones has been light heavyweight champion since 2011, man. He has been the guy that's just held a domineering presence over the entire division for almost 10 years. And now that he's gone, Jan Blachowicz is now in that spot.
Yeah, and then he said, would anybody be mad if I came back to get my title? Already made a post about it.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, Jan was quick to say. Yeah,
Jan was quick to say that he was promised a John Jones fight, never got it.
Yeah, so, at this point, it's like it would be a hell of a comeback for John Jones because now he's not just defending his title for the umph millionth time. He's reclaiming it. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, man, this at first it seemed like, okay, the first round definitely goes to Jan just because Dominic Reyes just didn't do anything. But in the second, I felt like there was a point where he landed a high kick, and it was right at that point that he finally started getting confidence.
That's what even my dad said. That he's not a huge UFC fan, but once he landed at a high kick and he started looking like he's looking looser, like he's about to start the fight going.
Yeah.
Then just to get stopped in a few minutes.
Yeah, it was like by that point,
it's too late.
He had opened himself up. He was confident. He was throwing the volume that he likes to throw. But by that point, it was too late. And Jan Blachowicz had already, by that point, busted Dominic Reyes up. I mean, is destroying his ribs, destroyed his face, and then all it took was just one good shot that completely took Dominic Reyes' legs out from underneath him. By that point, there was just nothing Reyes could do. He had nothing left to offer. He had signed on too late in the fight, and just couldn't carry it out. And now
couldn't match up to the Polish power.
Yeah, and Jan Blachowicz, man, he looked good. He looked really good.
Awesome.
But yeah, but this is just definitely one of those times where Dominic Reyes just was not on his A game tonight. He seemed super trepidatious. Like he just like he owns, like he said himself, he just didn't pull that trigger. Um, and it's just disappointing because I mean I was one of those people that was like, I think Dominic Reyes is going to take this fight.
Yeah, that's how I felt as well. But sometimes it's that Polish power and that experience that he's got just came in clutch for him.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, so I think that's going to do this for this part of our coverage of UFC 253, and I think we will definitely see you guys in the last episode here where we talk about the main event of the middleweights, and we'll definitely see you guys then. Make sure you have a good night and peace.